You can't come up and say we like one style better than the other. We just like to play football. Whatever something comes our way, we're going to prepare for it and we'll handle it.
Yeah. They moved the ball pretty well on you last year. What were they doing? What were you not doing? How did
they had Gerhardt last year, and then Locke is just an amazing quarterback. He can throw some really good passes. So we just got to make sure that we come out prepared, better prepared than we were last year, because they wanted to win it more than us then. And so this year's a whole new year. We got to come out and prepare this week so that we can come out and be ready.
Well, what sort of a factor is it when they load up the running game with 7 offensive linemen?
Well, it's when we have 3 down defensive linemen, it's a different story. But we'll handle whatever comes our way. 7 offensive linemen, 5, 2. I don't care what they put up there. We'll get ready for it. We'll handle it.
How'd you feel you handled it last year?
It kind of, a lot of guys we practiced for, but a lot of guys that caught them off guard. Yeah. And now, I know what we're getting ready for it. We've seen it. We need this week to get ready, and we're continuing to. So, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to come down to the line, and we just got to make sure that we come out and work harder than anybody else.
You think it makes a difference now that you've seen it once? You guys are.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I think the biggest thing that helps us was our last week's game, because I think that left kind of a sour taste in a lot of guys' mouth, and they came out working harder this week, wanting to get ready and get prepared and learn from those mistakes that we had last week.
Won the game.
We won. It's a W.
You said it left a sour taste. Why?
Well, the coach had to come in afterwards and tell us to be happy it was a win. Mm-hmm. But it's more of what we expect from ourselves. Mm-hmm. And when you have a high expectation for yourself and you don't quite live up to that, it's hard to be happy after even a win. When you know you can do better. Right. But at the same time, we are happy we did get a win. But we got to learn from what we did and move on and get ready.
What sort of things specifically do you think you need to improve on from last week to this week?
we got 2 things: defense, we got to tackle.
Yeah.
Offense, we got to block. That's the things. They're simple things, the things that we can do, and so we'll get those corrected and we'll be good.
It's sort of football, isn't it? It's blocking
football.
And tackling.
Exactly. If it was something astronomical, something that we couldn't fix, then we'd have a problem. But those are things that we can take care of, and so we'll get ready for it.
Brandon, thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
So based on what you just said, how much less were you looking at the 7 turnovers that you forced, and the fact you scored 2 touchdowns, and more the fact you gave up 31 and 600 yards, I guess?
Well, you can look at the stats any way you want. The biggest thing is we won, and we know what we hold ourselves to. And we had a good game, defensively we did a really good job. But there's still things that we got to work on, and that was the most points that we've had scored on us this year. And we understood that afterwards. It's the Pac-10 on the road. They're not going to be easy games. Anywhere in the Pac-10 is not going to be easy. So we gotta really battle and work hard. And we just got to learn from it.
How do you quantify having a game like this in Autzen compared to it on the road from last year? How does that measure out in football?
We've had big games on the road. We've had big games in Autzen. Obviously we love to play on our home turf. We love our crowd. We got an amazing crowd. They help us out. Just the motivation that they bring, and it's just a great atmosphere. But at the same time, we still have to show up. They can come out and they can get momentum from our crowd just like we did from Tennessee.